two of me. Oh, sorry. Hello everyone, welcome to MeTV Film. And it's the first MeTV film with new camera. It's sort of suitable because film is a camera, new camera. If you're wondering, it is a Canon EOS 700D, or for those of you in America, a Canon Rebel T5i. So, yes. I would get a mirror and show you what it looks like, but I can't get a mirror at the moment, and I can't bother to get one. I mean, there's one just next door, but next room, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. So cloning. So I'll show you the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Go. Okay, so that's the thing. We're gonna go over to Mr. Computer now. Mr. Computer. Over to you, Mr. Computer. Let's go. Hello everyone, Mr. Computer here. Okay, so we're doing simple cloning. You just saw the thing, and we're gonna do the thing. Alright. So, what you need to do is, well, you need to shoot it. I shot the moving. So if you have a moving subject and a stationary subject, shoot the moving one first. So I was counting in my head from when I opened the door, and I think I waved on about 4. So you need to remember that you waved on 4, and remember where you were when you waved, because then it's easier to sync up the waves and to make it look convincing. So yeah, select that. So you select the in point by pressing I, select the out point by pressing O, and then press W to bring it into your storyline or timeline, whatever you want to call it. And so now we've got this, which is me coming out of the door, coming out of a very tiny closet and waving at no one. Okay. So now you need to select the stationary subject. And I was also counting in my head from, counting in my head. So, and I nod. Here's it in, press I, and the out point, see there? When I got to 4, I waved, and I waved to where I was standing. So then the out point, just before I move, and then press key W to bring it in. In fact, we want that over it. Yeah, you want the stationary subject on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, do all that, select all your things, and then, as I already have one prepared, I've marked where the waves are, so now yours will look like this, when the moving one is on the top, and the stationary one is on the bottom. It'll look like this. It'll look like it was before, but if you had audio in the bottom one, then you'll hear the audio. And I've marked out where the waves are with markers, but just to see where the waves are, down here, select the top one, and in compositing, bring the opacity down to around 50%, so you can see both things. That's alright, I'm not going to be able to change it much, because I didn't give myself much room to change, but, you know, room to like change the waves, but I think that's good enough. If it was, you can do all your trimming and stuff like that. I'm not going to be bothered to do that because I don't need to, and there's nothing I would change. I'd just make it more far apart. So now bring your opacity on the top one back up to 100, and say where the point where he's furthest out, which I think is there. You don't have to do it with the point where he's furthest out, just but to know where it cropped. Okay, now you want to crop it, click on that. If it shows something else there, click on the arrow and stuff will come down. But you want to select crop. Okay, now do that. You want to do it on a line so it's not that obvious. As you can see, that's obvious. So we need to change it. Now, is there a reason it's not working? Actually, that's not what you do. That's not what you do. Haha. No, bring that there. And bring the other side. Bring the other side so it shows that. Okay. Good. Now we have this. Which does not look convincing at all because the light changes. You want to keep the light sort of as still, as non-changing as possible, but if it does change in here color in correction 1, go like that. I'm just going to adjust the brightness of that. So just by lowering the brightness, it's already, you can hardly tell there's a line there. I don't even know where the line is now. Yeah, see? Just like that. If you bring it down, you can't even tell there's a line there. And so now, so if just by bringing the light brightness down, you can still tell the line. Fiddle around with all these and the saturation and not the color because that'll just stuff it up. So the saturation and exposure, and you might get yourself somewhere. If you really can't get it to match the lighting, you have to do it again, and that's a pain. I've shot this like 5 different times, and see there, the lighting changes. So you can set keyframes for the lighting. To be honest, I can't really be bothered to do that, but I will. Actually, no, you know what? Okay, so if the lighting changes, you can split it into 2 different parts. This part, the lighting is good. I've adjusted the lighting and it's fine. For this part, you need to adjust it. It doesn't change much there. It does take some time if the lighting does change though, and if shadows change the lighting. As you can tell, it changes there. But I'm just going to leave it at that because this is a really bad environment to be shooting in. It's better if you have lights and shadows that just... It's good if you have an overhead light. A light that doesn't change. So I'm just going to leave it at that. You're able to notice it, but it was a really bad lighting environment. Okay everyone, so thanks for watching this episode of MeTV Film. So yeah, it's an extremely easy method for for cloning and all that jazz. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll be seeing you later. Goodbye. Wow.